right, y'all, what's up, what's going on? I was gonna try to give y'all a little video, child, but my phone might keep falling because this is like sitting up on the dashboard right now. So y'all didn't get a Travel and Talk Tuesday this morning, not because of the weather, because my damn car stopped working. Now, when I got off work yesterday, my car wouldn't start. I thought it was just the battery. I told y'all I went to go get my oil change, and dude was like, yeah, your battery low, right? Well, just 2 days later, or 3 days later, now my battery dead, but I think I drained the alternator completely because I had to get a jump. I got a jump and made it home. I could not go faster than 15, 20 miles an hour getting home, so it took me a long damn time to get home. So my goal was to try to go drop my car off at the place last night to get it fixed, but he closed at 6 o'clock. So I couldn't go drop it off. What the hell? So I couldn't go drop it off. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna drop it off on Wednesday. But this morning when I got up, it wouldn't start. It was like, so yeah, it wouldn't start. I was like, oh my Jesus. So I had to get me a rental car. So that's what I'm in right now, in this rental car. This is a big car. I'm used to driving big cars though, because I used to have a Park Avenue, y'all. Okay, I used to have me a Park Avenue. I was thugging like that. But basically, so my morning, I got to work at 10:30. Let me just tell y'all that. My morning, see, told you the damn camera's gonna fall. That's because I got this. Long as I ain't doing no hard takeoff, my camera should last. Okay, we're gonna try it again. Okay, so this morning I got up and I realized that the car wasn't gonna work. So the girl that I'm just cool with at work, I used to be anyway, until this, don't do this at home, y'all. Don't do this. So I called her. I know she ain't speaking to me. That's a whole other story. I called her though to see if I get a ride to work, because she lived the closest to me. She lived like 8 minutes away, but she was off today, so couldn't get a ride from her. The other girl who don't live as far, but you know, the only other person that's on my side of town, text her. She didn't answer her phone. She didn't respond. She didn't even speak to me at work today. Normally she would speak at least at work. She didn't even speak to me at work. Be like, what up, dog? Something like that. Anything in passing, right? But she didn't speak. So that make me realize that she just ignored my text and my phone call this morning. So I had to get a rental car to get to work. And at first I was just going like, you know what? Let me look at the cost of it takes me Uber to and from work. It's going to cost me $50 a day to Uber. $25 there, $25 to get home. And hopefully I ain't going home and doing no peak hours. Okay, so I was like $50 a day. That'll be today, Tuesday. I ain't got to go to work Wednesday. Open up. I got to go pick my mom up. That's probably going to be like $50 to the airport. The airport was like $39, $40. So that'd have been $40 to get my mom from the airport. So might as well count that as $50. Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday to get back to the airport. That's $250 in Ubers. I said I might as well rent a car. Now I went online looking for a rental car. Everybody was high as giraffe pussy. So I ended up with a Thrifty car rental. I've never rented from Thrifty before. Only thing I saw that was like a little bit unusual is they wanted to charge a deposit. I've never got charged deposits when I rent cars, except for the last time. Somebody tried to charge me a deposit. Florida, I think they charge you a deposit when you rent in Florida, period. They charge you a deposit. Anywho, child, the car was gonna cost me $200. I said that's $50 less than Ubering. But then if I got to count in the fact that I need gas, but then I got like, if I want to go do some shit myself, you know, I'll be limited to the house or Ubering. So yeah, it's worth it to rent the car. And like I still haven't contacted the guy to say, can I bring my car to you for it to get fixed? So you look at it, see what's wrong. I'm be gone all weekend. You got all week to fix my shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm looking at it. You got all week to fix my car. It should be ready by the time I get back off my trip. That's my thought process. But I haven't been able to talk to him because it's almost 6 o'clock right now. He closed at 6. Yeah, you saying you gonna call him. I'm gonna call tomorrow. It's a possibility I may not go to work tomorrow. Normally I wouldn't. That's my off day. But I said, if I need to come in, just call me, because we still doing that inspection as affects my income, and I don't expect these people to do the damn job right. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so Thrifty. Car was gonna be $200 to rent, right? I had reserved it through Southwest Airlines because that's who, you know, my reward system is through, right? And I get there and they allow you to do check-in before you get to the counter. With the check-in, I gotta upload my credit card. I gotta take pictures of my driver's license front and back. I gotta take a motherfucking selfie. Say whether I want insurance. I gotta do the whole check-in procedures, right? So when I get to the counter, that's all I need to do is get my rental agreement and leave. You know how you do when you go to a rental car place and they got a kiosk and you do it on the kiosk. Well, Thrifty ain't got a kiosk, but they got the little QR code, let you scan and do the same thing, right? So I do this because the girl at the counter, every single customer that she helped before me, she got a problem with their doggone reservation. Something that she's not going to allow them to do. Something that she changed and it's going to cost them more money. I said, let me go ahead and do my shit myself, right? I get to the counter. It says that I know I got to put my credit card in for the deposit to come off. I understood that part, right? But now she asked me for my ID all over again. She asking me for all my information all over again. She had to put me in the system. I was like, I already did this. You got the QR codes right there. I showed her on my phone where it says you have done this successfully. Head to the counter and get your rental agreement. She telling me that don't matter. I said, well, if it doesn't matter, why the heck y'all got the signs there? Y'all need to remove them. She's like, look, I just work here. Corporate watch us through these cameras all the time and they see lines out the door. They don't care, so why should we care? I didn't ask you about a line out the door. I'm asking you why am I having to put information, well, you having to put my information in the system all over again and I already checked in. That's all I need is my rental car agreement. Okay? She got real sassy with me. She didn't raise her voice though. You know how when some condescending people talk to you, they're passive aggressive. Yeah, that's how she was being, very passive aggressive to me. But she told me, I just work her like at least 4 times. Okay, at least 4 times. I didn't ask you that you work her. So I said, okay, I got my credit card in here. How much of y'all charge me? I want to make sure that my agreement is correct. I don't know. I don't know until you put to process the credit card. I said, no, ma'am. You should be able to look at my reservation and tell me how much my reservation is. So she gonna show me the screen that says waiting on credit card. I don't care what screen you got up there saying waiting on credit card because you trying to enter my shit in like I ain't never booked it before, like I ain't already checked in. So she's like, you want to talk to a manager then? I said, fine, yeah, I can talk to a manager. Now this was 8:50 a.m. I'm already late for work. I already told my job that I'm gonna be there around 9 a.m. It's 8:50 now. It took us a while to get there. The Uber took a while to get there. It's 8:50. And so I said, fine, I'll wait on the manager. 9:15, I still ain't got no manager. So some new people came in. Of course, they had a little chat about me. I could tell because the girl tried to not look at me directly. But one girl tried to walk past me. I said, excuse me. I'm going to be waiting on the manager since 8:50. Could you check to see how much longer the manager would be? And she said, oh, he coming. I said, when is he coming? Well, he working 3 different terminals. Okay, that's fine. That's understandable. But when is he coming to this one to assist me? It's only car rental at one terminal. So I don't care where he at. But I was told I was going to be assisted by a manager 25 minutes ago, man. Well, I can't call him and ask him what's going to take him so long. Yeah, you can. She told me she couldn't. Okay, so when I got that response from her, I decided, all right, cool. I'm not finna spend my money with these motherfuckers at all. They were the cheapest ones, $200. Everybody else was like $400. $400, y'all, for a 4-day car rental. Even the company that I normally use, Alamo, Avis was, I don't know, it was $275. Avis wasn't too bad. Avis was still close to $300, I think. Okay, so anywho, I said, fine. I'm going to go ahead and just rent me a car for one of these other people. I don't give a fuck how much I got to pay. Went next door to National. National said he had a car. Out of cars. National out of cars. I guess National owned Alamo and Enterprise. She said Alamo out of cars, National out of cars, Enterprise out of cars. So next I go over to the next counter. I think we got like 6th. SIXT, and then Payless were the last two people. So I went over to Six. I said, look here, I just need me a car. I've started ranting to her about the thrifty people, and her facial expression was like, oh, they said that to you? You ain't got a manager yet? And she looked at her watch. Now it's been a half hour. She said, it's been a half hour. I said, I know, I'm still waiting on the manager. Ain't got one yet. So she was like, okay, how much was they going to book you to call her? I said, they was going to give it to me for $200. I said, but I'm going to tell you. I probably shouldn't have told this. I said, I'm going to tell you right now. I don't give a damn how much your car costs. I need to rent that car. And I said, no, that's not true. It's going to matter a little bit. And she said, well, it's going to be a little bit more, but, you know, it ended up being the way she did her little thing. I said, you got a military discount, a AAA discount, credit union discount, Marriott employee, federal, whatever type of discount you can give me, can you give me? She ended up getting the car down to $250. $50 more than the people that was giving me bad customer fucking service. So when I get home, I'm gonna make sure to go and do this survey for this young lady. This is the company here. I don't know if y'all got that anywhere. This is my first time ever hearing of this company in my life. Got a nice little Altima. I want to say it's a 2003. It don't say what year it is on the key, but it's nice. Except it got leather seats. This is Florida, child. Leather seats in Florida is gonna be a bit much. I know my camera's crooked. I apologize because it's sitting up on the dashboard, so it's got the little lean. But anywho, I need to pull this down. There we go. Hate to have that seat up my neck like that. So yeah, $250 for this car. It's equivalent to me taking Ubers, but now I'm in control of my destination, and if I need to go places here and there, I can go. Keena already moved my car. She said she was able to, it took a while to get it started, but she was able to start it up enough to get the car pulled outside. And I know y'all thinking, why would you leave your car outside? Because I ain't got no damn insurance that I put extra on this car. You know, I got full coverage insurance as far as driving is concerned, but to cover the car itself, I need to make sure it's protected. So I'm gonna put this car in the garage. I just have to. If my car get damaged outside, it's covered. Okay, but this one it covered me driving, and if somebody hit me, it covered that, but it don't cover any damage to the vehicle caused by nature. Because that's all of my plan was, just to go to and forth work and then like get everything that we do. I gotta pick my mama up tomorrow. As of right now, her flight is still not canceled. But I was so fucking frustrated with Thrifty, right? Okay, so after I got my car from Sixth, this is not a sponsored video, but I would recommend them. Okay, they got a new customer in me. And like, I'm at the fucking airport. How you run out of cars at the fucking airport? Anywho, so I go get everything done with Six, and she's like, you know, just go right on out there and get your car. It's, you know, right there waiting for you. All nice, clean, and gassed up with good customer fucking service. Okay, so I go back over to the Thrifty counter because I see a man. And so I'm standing there in the spot that the lady told me to wait in. I'm trying to turn the corner, don't want to make sure my phone falls. Nice smooth turn. Okay, I'm standing in the spot that the lady told me to wait in, and then he acknowledges me. Now he's helping the customer already. We got the one chick who already gave me two. The one who gave me a second two when I asked her, could she find out how long it'd be before the manager show up, told me that she couldn't do this. You know, and him, he looks up at me. He said, "Ma'am, you need help?" I say, "I've been waiting on the manager since 9 o'clock. I didn't even realize it had been since 8:50 until I checked my phone and got with the text messages that I had. It had been since, I said, I've been waiting on the manager since 9 o'clock. It's now 9:35. 9:35, child. He said, you been waiting on the manager that long? And so he turned to the girl to the right, like, hey, she been waiting on the manager? She's like, That's what she said, He said, one should be coming for you right away, right? That's what he said. He finished his whole transaction. Now, it's a line of people, because the bitch slow. The one that was helping me first and the other one on the other end. I don't know what the fuck they were doing. I guess because they putting people information back in the system all over again. I think they gonna double charge you when they do that shit all over again when you already checked in. Because a lot of people was checking in that line based off that QR code. Because it says once you get to the counter, you get your shit and go. So she telling this one dude that he can't get his car right now, even though he already checked in. He can't get his car right now because she gonna have to charge him more money. It was like an extra $85. He was like, what? I've already paid. I just checked in. So yeah, she was doing that. I don't know what the one on the other end was doing because she was kind of far away. But when he got done with his customer, he said, let me help you. So he said, what's the issue today? I said, the issue is her. So he goes on to explain to me in detail about why they are checking me in again. I say, the thing says all I have to do is pick up my agreement, right? I said, but my issue became her. I said, he said, well, you know, you have to pay a deposit and we have to scan your card for a deposit. I said, I did all that online. It asked me to put my credit card information in. It asked me to put my 3-digit code on the back. You know, it had me do a checkbox thing to say, yes, I agree to the deposit and the dollar amount and the total amount of doggone rental. It had me do all of that, $4.12 and 32 cents. And so I'm showing him, again, this is the confirmation, you know? And so he looking at the confirmation, he said, wow, it does say that that's all you have to do is, I say, I know. So he took a picture of it so he could show the manager. So I said, I've been waiting on a manager. I said, I checked my phone. I said, since 8:50. I thought it was 9 o'clock. I said, since 8:50, I've been waiting on a manager. He was like, I don't know why a manager hasn't came. I said, you know what? He said, let me see what I could do for you. I said, no. You ain't got to do nothing for me as far as the car. Because I already got one. I went down to your competitor and got the car for you and spent more money just to show y'all how serious I am about not doing business with you. I would rather spend more money than to do business with you because of her. That lady lost you a customer right there. And future customers and anybody else that I'm gonna tell not to use Thrifty car rental. And so he, like, you know, he took a picture of my phone and he walked back and forth. He went to go talk to her again, and you know, she giving him two because he asking her a question about what was going on with our transaction, and you know why. And I'm showing him proof that I already, you know, did my check-in, and so all I had to do is get my daggone agreement and go to get the car. Why was that such an issue? She was giving him two. So he came back trying to, you know, explain some more about the deposit. I said, sir, I'm not worried about the deposit. I knew I had to pay a deposit. And if you had to swipe my card again for the deposit to go through, that's understandable. But that ain't what she said. What she said to me was, I just work here. Corporate don't care, why should I? You know what I'm saying? I say I just work her at least 4 times from her. So I just wanted to come back and just tell the manager that she lost her a customer. Lost y'all a customer today and from here on out. And probably people that's behind in this line too, because they finna go through the same thing. Because people in that line still trying to doing the check-in the same way that I did it. Okay, to get through because these bitches are slow. So what did he do? He calls the manager on the phone. Now this bitch down there just told me she couldn't reach out to the manager. She couldn't just call him to ask him information about what he doing and where he at. This man picked up the phone, called the manager, and said, hey, Michael. That was the manager's name. Hey, Michael, I got a customer that's been waiting on you for over a half hour. She's had a problem with Christine's customer service. She even took her business down to 6 car rental and booked there instead of booking with us because of the bad service that she received. She just wants to talk to you. Where are you at? He said he was over in terminal such and such. He's in a meeting now. He didn't know that I was waiting on him, but now he's in a meeting, and it'll be another 30 minutes before he can get to me. So the dude that was helping me, he said, so you're not going to come talk to her. So fine, I'll just give her a corporate's phone number. And he hung up the phone and gave me corporate's phone number. He apologized, and he was like, there's nothing that I could do. I said, you've done all that you could do, sir. It's your co-workers that don't care about customer service. Your co-workers don't care about agreements, apparently, because my thing says I've already successfully checked in. That's all I gotta do is get my, why am I going through y'all doing all this? I mean, they went through a fucking questionnaire. She told me, well, you gotta be verified. Verified for what, bitch? I have a driver's license. I have a credit card. What the fuck do I gotta be verified for? And what the fuck is your verification? You ain't running a credit check because I ain't giving you my social. What are you verifying? She wouldn't explain it. Her answer was, I just work her. I was so frustrated. So when I left that damn parking lot, child, it was almost 10 o'clock. I was supposed to be at work at 8. Didn't I say I'm going to try to be on time the rest of this week? It ain't going to happen. I was supposed to be at work at 8. My lips so fucking dry. I'm dehydrated. And I got to reapply this damn Fenty shit. I like the color. I'm going to say that again. But Fenty dries out my fucking lips. And it doesn't last long. I need to put on some motherfucking Survive Beauty. My own damn beauty line. Fuck it. Keep my lips motherfucking hydrated for up to 12 goddamn hours. Or longer. It's been longer on me. Because I'm not a person that lick my lips like that. Although I've been licking my lips like that since we've been in this car. Because I'm thirsty as hell. My mouth is dry. Get to work. It's 10 motherfucking 30, child. 2.5 hours after my work day was supposed to begin. Luckily, my boss everything was understandable because they were aware that my car had malfunctioned yesterday before I even left work. So they was understandable about me coming in, and then like he was like, today's a pretty easy day anyway, so you still should be off by 4:30. I got back done with my assignment at 4:30, but I still didn't leave the office to 5 something, a little bit after 5. Cause the hurricane's supposed to be coming through. It's supposed to touch down in Tallahassee, or not Tallahassee. I thought it was supposed to hit Tampa. Somebody told me it's supposed to touch down in Tallahassee. So it's diverted. It moved further north. We supposed to be getting all the back wind and the rain. And I think if the rains is like 40 miles an hour, that's when my mama flight get canceled. But the lady told me they're gonna cancel it today if it's gonna get canceled. So I'm gonna check her on her flight with another hour. And her flight is direct to Orlando. But the crazy thing is, like, if you go on to Southwest Airlines right now and look at their travel advisory, anybody that's in Tampa or anybody that's in Sarasota, Florida, I don't know where Sarasota at, but anybody in those two areas, they reroute them to Orlando. So I'm like, if you rerouting flights to Orlando or rebooking flights to Orlando, then my mama flight should be okay, especially since she leaves at 7 o'clock at night. She don't get here till like 9 o'clock at night. Anyway, if not, then we gonna rebook her for another day. But I volunteered to go into work tomorrow if they need me, and that's only because we're still doing this inspection at work. I told you we're doing inspection for 2 weeks, and this inspection affects how much I get paid. And if I have just one more day that I can correctly do this inspection, then I'm gonna take that one more day. You know what I mean? Because I'll be gone Saturday, I'll be gone Monday's holiday, I'll be on Tuesday, I'll be on Wednesday, I'll be on Thursday. So it's gonna be at least 4 days. And if tomorrow as well, if they don't call me, if they don't need me, 5 fucking days out of the 10-day inspection. 10-day inspection? 12-day inspection. 5 days out of the 12-day inspection that I won't be there, and I have to rely on somebody else to do my job correctly in order for me to get paid correctly, which I already know they ain't gonna do, because every fucking week, just on my damn off day, I'm leaving like fucking dissertations for these motherfuckers on how to do the job correctly. Shit that these bitches should already know because they've been working there as long as me. Irritates the fuck out of me. So I think I'm going home and do my hair if the power stay on. I'm finna put my hair, some dookie braids in my hair, or y'all call them something else right now. What y'all call them? Y'all call them box braids. They was always dookie braids back in the day. They not gonna be as fat as the, are they gonna be like the Janet Jackson ones? They may be like the Janet Jackson ones, but I'm only gonna put like 12 on my head. Hopefully I don't need more. I got a big ass head, y'all, so I don't want it to look funny, but it's gonna be long, and it got the ombre. So I might wash my hair, blow dry out my hair, and then I might braid my hair. I might come on live and just braid my damn hair. I don't even know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I know I'm still like 15 minutes from my house because it ain't even raining no more. It was sprinkling for a second. But I'm like 15 minutes from my house. Look at that lift. Oh, And people driving like they ain't got no damn sense already. It ain't, they say it ain't rain no more. And when it did rain, it was a sprinkle. Not a sprinkle, it was a sprinkle with an A. It was a sprinkle of rain. Meaning not much. Less than a sprinkle. Because, sprinkles with an I. So you go less than that down the vowels. You got the A for the sprinkle. So I'm just being silly, child. I thought that was a bus. That's an Amazon. Oh, that's UPS. I thought that was a bus. I was like, I'm behind this damn bus. And it keeps stopping, but it ain't a bus. No, that is Amazon. All right, y'all. I'm going to get off here. I'm going to upload this video. It'll probably be uploaded before I even get home. It'll probably be uploaded before I get home. All I can say, child, is, oh, what a motherfucking day. Oh, what a day. I will see y'all in the next video. I don't know when it's going to be. I may not be able to do a PNTV because I don't have my car and my mount in my car. And I don't know. I could do it like I did like this and pray that the phone don't keep falling down. And how many times it fall down? 3? If the phone don't fall down, I can do the PNTV on my way to work. On my way to work Thursday. We're going to talk about the Jacksonville massacre. We know that Dumb Donald got his trial dates posted for the January 6th insurrection. A lot of his co-defendants are asking for a speedy trial. Most of them, I think, are going in October. Yeah. I think so. Oh, my hair's not in the thing. My hair not in the thing. So I can get some length back, child. Get some length back. Then what else I was gonna talk about? It was something else I was gonna talk about. Keke Palmer, child. I think I was telling y'all I had a suspicion about her whole situation being fake. But I never did do the video about it. But I was finna do a video about how I thought or why I thought her whole situation with Darius was fake. Yeah, and come on now, turn the corner. You could do it. Why you over here in my motherfucking lane? It's like a little sensor thing on the car. Keep popping on because these bitches keep driving all over in this lane. What the fuck is wrong with them? Okay, so it ain't just me because she just did the same thing. Must be on the phone. Must be on the phone. What else? Oh, Jonathan Major's trial coming up too. So that's coming up. What else I was gonna talk about, child? I don't remember what else I was gonna talk about. Y'all got anything specific that y'all want me to talk about in PNTV on Thursday? Y'all let me know. If I don't do it in the car, I might just do it at home when I get home, get off work, or early that morning, 1 or 2. I'll probably do it in the car, just like this. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for being here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace.